What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, my friends, I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial inside of Fortnite, and basically just going to be showing you how not to suck with the bolt action sniper rifle. I'm going to be giving you guys a complete overview of this sniper rifle and telling you how to maximize the amount of kills that you get with the weapon and just maximize the effectiveness of the weapon when you are using it. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm guessing you've clicked on this video if you aren't amazing with the sniper and you want to get better. And if this does help you get better, make sure you do go ahead and drop a like on the video. I would appreciate that so much. Let's see if we can go for 50 likes on this video. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and chuck on the notification bell to stay up to date with all my videos coming in the future. Without waiting any longer, let's get into the video. So, just a little disclaimer before we get into this. Unfortunately, this guide will not allow you to hit every single sniper shot. Like, it's just not possible. Even if you're the best sniper shotter in the world, you're not going to be able to hit every shot, but it's going to make it a lot more efficient for you. So, not even I can hit all the shots. I'm not an amazing guy with the sniper, but I think I know how to use it, and I do get a lot of amazing kills with the sniper rifle, in my opinion. So, anyway, hopefully this does go and help you, but to start this off, we're going to use and have a look at all these statistics for the sniper rifles and just show you guys the difference between the three different sniper rifles. So we're not going to be talking about the semi-autos, only the bolt actions in this video. So there is a blue bolt action, also a purple, and also the legendary or orange variant. And for the blue variant, it is a blue bolt action sniper rifle. The DPS on it, which is damage per second, is 34.7, which I'll show you guys how that compares to all the other sniper rifles later. The damage is 105, which is enough to just go ahead and take away a full 100 HP person there. But if they do have shield, you're probably going to only get a hit marker on them. And now the fire rate is 0.33, but it's obviously a sniper, so it's not going to be an amazing fire rate. The magazine size is 1, the range is also 1, and the reload time is 3 seconds. Now if we move on to the epic or purple variant, the damage is 110, the damage per second is 36, the fire rate is the same as the blue, 0.33, and the reload time is 0.2 seconds faster with 2.8 seconds. Now, next up on our legendary bolt action, we have the damage of 116, the DPS of 38.3, the fire rate of 0.33, same magazine size, same range, and also the reload time of 2.7. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is just the main statistics of all of these weapons. Now, obviously, a big difference between the two is the damage, which is a lot better on the legendary than it is the blue, but that doesn't really matter because it's not going to make a huge difference because if the person's got, just say, 50 shield and 100 HP, none of these snipers are going to be much of a difference. It's just going to take a little more damage off if you do have the legendary over the rare, but it's not going to make too much of a difference, but the reload time is what I find the biggest between them all. The 3-second reload time for the blue is very slow compared to the legendary, which is only 2.7 seconds. And you guys might be like, there's not much of a difference, but when you do use it in game, there is a really big difference that I noticed between the two. And the legendary is really amazing. It's what I would much rather over the blue or the purple one. The legendary one, it's got the reload time is a lot better, and that's what I recommend. But whatever sniper, it doesn't really matter for damage, but just for that reload time, it does help out a lot. Now, next up, I'm going to give you guys a few tips now on how to make sure that you just get as many kills and as many shots on the enemies as you possibly can using the sniper rifle. So this is a very big one that I want to show you guys right now, and this is take as many shots as possible with the sniper. So if you have a lot of ammo, don't just sit there and aim at the one guy for a while and try and get the perfect shot. Just take a whole bunch of just long shots and just I guess, try and just test your luck. See if you're going to hit the guy or not. Obviously, try and aim a little bit, but just make sure that you can go ahead and just try and fire off as many shots at the enemies as you possibly can, which 1, pressures the enemy, and 2, maximize your chances of hitting shots. Because if you keep spraying, you might get a really lucky headshot that you just might be like, yo, boom, we actually knocked a guy. But really, it's an amazing thing that I recommend for you guys to do. Just take as many shots as possible on the enemies because it is crazy, crazy good thing to do. And the more you shoot at them, obviously, if you shoot 1 bullet at a guy, you're going to have 1 chance of hitting that guy. But if there is shooting 10 times at one guy, you're going to have 10 times the better chance of shooting at the guy. Now, if they're standing still, obviously just take your time to aim and get a shot on their head. But if they are moving along, just try and shoot in front of them a little bit. You got to try and just really test it out as much as you can about shooting in front of your enemy. Now, I don't have an exact measurement on how to shoot in front of the enemy, but obviously when they're running in a certain direction, you're not going to want to shoot in one direction, okay, like right on them. You're going to want to shoot a little bit in front of them, which I'm pretty sure that you guys know. And really, you're just going to want to make sure that you're firing off as many shots possible when the person's like running through the fields, because just keep firing shots at them and hopefully you can get that lucky hit on them after that. But just basically, that's my first tip there. Just take as many shots as possible, try and get hits on the enemies, try and make your sniper rifle as effective as possible, and try and make sure you can get an easy kill on the other enemy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're running through the fields and you see a guy running across just standing still, and there's a split second between the time that he stands still and the time that he begins moving again, in that split second, you've got your AR out, and it's going to take you a few seconds to go ahead and switch over to your sniper rifle. How can you go ahead and just switch out to your sniper rifle straight away? This is my tip right here. Now, if you're on PC, you can actually use hotkeys to go ahead and automatically switch to a weapon slot. Now, what I recommend doing is wherever you have your sniper weapon slot, make sure you put on the X key in that weapon slot, which actually goes ahead, and if you press X, it straight away takes it to your sniper rifle. So if you see a guy standing still, go ahead, press X on your keyboard, take out your sniper straight away and kill him before he can even move at all, and get that easy kill for yourself. And it's just going to honestly just make the world a hell of a lot easier for you, just by having that hotkey there. But if you're on PlayStation, obviously it's going to be a little bit more tricky, but that's just a one for you guys on the PC there. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the bullet drop. Now, if you're going for people across the other side of the map, there is going to be some bullet drop that is with this weapon. And basically, if you guys don't know what bullet drop is it's pretty self-explanatory. If you shoot the weapon and it's at a far distance, the bullet's actually going to travel, like, it's going to go downwards. It's not going to go in a straight line forever. It's going to go downwards. And the way you got to fix this is you just got to test it yourself. Once again, you got to just use this sniper as much as you can, and what you want to do is aim above the enemy. If they're like 200 meters away from you, aim above the enemy and try and just go for a lucky shot again, dude. Like, it's going to be very hard shooting people from like 150 plus meters away. And that's where the bullet drop's really going to come in handy. From about 0 to 100 meters, it's going to be little to no bullet drop. But once you're past really that 100 to 200 bullet range, there's going to be a lot right there of bullet drop that you're really going to have to try and handle. Now, you're really just going to have to test this out and get a feel for it yourself with this bullet drop, as it is just very tricky. It depends how far the guy is away for it, but once you use it a lot, you're really going to get a better feel for it, and you're going to know the bullet drop a lot better. And I recommend just aiming above the enemy as high as you think it should be, and if it doesn't work that time, if it goes too low, aim higher, and aim higher, and aim higher. If it goes too high, aim it lower. You just got to go ahead and test it out yourself, but just remember, keep in mind, if they're at a long distance away, you're going to need to be careful of that bullet drop, because you're not going to be hitting the player if you're aiming directly at them. Now, our last tip here is a little one here that will help you out a lot if the snipers only mode does come back into the game again, and you guys can go ahead and just practice your skills there. But overall, I recommend you guys to just practice as much as you can with the sniper, know your bullet drop, and also go ahead and just take shots whenever possible. Don't focus on winning whenever you get the sniper. Don't focus on winning the gunfight at all costs. Instead, just practice hitting people with it. Go ahead, just spray at them wherever they are. Just keep trying to test out and just test out how the sniper uses. When I first got the sniper, I just shot at anything basically, and I just hoped that it would hit. And after I shot at people, I figured out the best places to shoot them, how far ahead to shoot them if they're running through the field, how far the bullet drop is, and I have learned so far how to use the sniper better. So that's basically the best way that you guys can do it, in my opinion. So if you go ahead and follow these tips, I hope it does help you out a bit. You just got to think of all of these things when you do go for shots, and it just comes down to practice, really. You're not going to go pick up a sniper, follow these, there's not going to be one golden rule that you go ahead and follow to make you a god sniper rifle, but it's going to take a little more than that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end up the video. If you guys have any other guns that you have trouble with, I'm thinking of maybe doing the double pump. Make sure you tell me in the comment section what you guys want to see, and basically what other guns you need help with inside of Fortnite Battle Royale. If we get 50 likes, I might do another video like that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will end the video. Make sure you do like the video as well as subscribing to the channel and chucking on the notification bell. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without waiting any longer, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.